Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkabun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind let's play of the 100-line Last Defense Academy 2. Last time, we went back in time to the decision between whether or not to look into Moko's death or into Sirei's first, and we this time did investigate Sirei, and then, didn't really get far on that part, but we eventually buried Moko's body, we got choked out in the library, we saved Nozomi. Normal things. I think I have the order there wrong. That's okay. Order doesn't matter. Because we're just going to get into this. Yeah. So. Whoa. What? A dream? Was it a dream? But it seemed so real. Alright, let's go. Let's just go to the cafeteria. This feels kind of strange. Waking up to Sirei's announcements, I mean. They just keep coming even after he's gone. Also, we allegedly found out the identity of that ghost last time, being allegedly Takumi's guilty conscience, which I don't dislike, but there's still unanswered questions even when including that, so there's something about Nozomi and incubation going on that still relevant, still need to figure out. Good morning, Takumi. You look terrible. Where's everyone else? Some of them have been and gone already. Some are still sleeping. They probably all just feel it. Why can't I read? Why am I struggling so much with reading basic words? Alright. Some of them have been and gone already. Some are still sleeping. They probably all feel just as bad. And you're worried about them, that you're staying here to check on them when they do show up? I'll thank you not to make unfounded allegations. Sorry. By the way, you're going to look into Moko's death some more, right? Let me help. I decline. The way you are now, you'll only slow me down. Oh, come on. Why? Do you really not get it? I'm only interested in the truth. I want to find out what really happened to our friends. I don't have time to waste on ridiculous theories about ghosts and wraiths. And you think I'd distract you with stuff like that? Honestly, yes. You look like you'd bring it up in a heartbeat. You need to rest, Takumi. Let me handle the investigation. I expect to see you looking a little more human next time we meet. Alright. So then, you came to help me out instead. Yeah, I can't leave all the library work to you. It's alright. I'm glad to be able to do something for all of you. If you insist, though, you can help me by sorting through documents like you did before. Okay, just had another thought. Maybe the guilty conscience is only the second version of the wraith we saw in like the first part of the wraith, like this at this point in time. Might still be a different wraith or something. I don't know. There's a lot of theories. There's a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense yet. I've put a mark on anything that looks useful. If we get all of this organized today, I should be fine to do the rest myself. Okay, sounds good. Where should I start? I spent most of that day in the library with the ghost boy. When it got dark, I went back to my room and went straight to bed. Right. So, did we finish? Oh.
Oh, morning, Takumi.
Morning, Tsubasa. Not having breakfast today?
I already ate. I'm heading to the garage now.
Right. Hey, thanks for all your hard work.
Actually, I'm not working on anything battle-related today. I thought I'd take a closer look at Sirei and Migao's remains. I'm pretty sure they are beyond repair at this point, but I figure they might still have some rare components in them that could come in handy.
Okay, well, it's nice that you're keeping busy like usual.
What can I say? I need something to distract me so I don't start dwelling on everything that's happened. And And tinkering with machines is the perfect way to do that.
Tsubasa, you really are a girl after my own heart. Like, that is exactly my solution to everything bad going on, is focus on my tinkering and stuff. Yeah, I get it.
You know, you're not looking too good. Get some rest, okay? Don't push yourself. See ya!
Also, I wonder if she'd be able to find, like, stuff in Sierra Inigo that would allow, like, additional communications, maybe to the satellite. Like, they should have some rare parts. I agree with her on that. I'm curious what she's going to come up with. Hiruko won't let me help out with the investigation, so I guess I'll just hang out with someone else today. Yes, it's free time. Okay, so I am going to really quickly go upgrade everyone to max, and then we'll be doing free time with people, but I do have to finish upgrading everyone first. So, okay. And so we took care of that, and last time we were working on Hiruko, and so that's where we're going to continue with this. So it was, I think the only thing we have to make for her that we haven't is something we can't make yet. So yeah, because we don't have something we need to make the Calico Cat figure, but that's okay. She also likes the snake plushie. And we're gonna get her maxed out soonish. So be prepared for a lot of...
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Yeah, a lot of that line.
I want to become a doctor in the future. A surgeon.
Fair, that tracks.
I'm confident I won't make any mistakes. The way I see it, that's the only profession where I can fully utilize my excellence.
Okay, so you just got like a god complex.
I'm not interested in making money or saving people, but succeeding in procedures considered to be impossible sounds appealing. I also intend to obtain a veterinary license so I can work on animals as well. Being shackled to any one hospital would be dreary. So I'll work freelance.
A freelance surgeon, best in the world, able to work on any animal or person. I like this.
Come find me if you ever get afflicted with an incurable disease. I'll test my skills on you.
Sure.
That would bring me very great pleasure indeed.
Yeah, that would be a good future for you. I could see you doing well as a surgeon. Right? And I doubt we're going to get another Bond Up event from her today. But let's find out anyways.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Right. Sorry, yeah, we're gonna hear that line a lot. Well, not for too many more times, though. We've already heard it a lot, I guess. I returned to my room and got into bed. I had a lot to think about. I let the thoughts come and go as they would, and eventually slipped off into a deep, dreamless sleep.
Troops, time to run.
Alright. Anything we get to do today? Like, I'm okay with having free time. Now that I think about it, Hiruko told me to get some rest, but she didn't say for how long. How do I know when enough is enough? Is it safe for me to join the investigation now? I guess assuming a ghost or a curse is behind this isn't all that helpful. We can't just explain everything away all the mysteries with a ghost did it. If we're going to dig a little deeper, it means looking for another explanation. We shouldn't talk to Hiruko until I can say with conviction that ghosts don't exist. Probably not today then. No, not today. I resign myself to just wandering around the school again, like I did yesterday. I just realized the irony of being told by Hiruko we can't join her and then spending all day talking to her, but like... This isn't the intent I had behind it, it just is how it worked out, okay? I just want to work on the bond events. Also, the snake is fitting for her.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
No bond event. It feels like I'm like, it's some sort of roulette right here. It's like, alright, is it going to be a bond event? Let's find out. You guys get to find out with me. Is it going to hit the thing? Animal ornament. Snake plushie for Hiruko.
For me? I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
Okay, yay. Max rank bond.
Remember my ambition to be a doctor I mentioned before? There's actually something else I want from my future.
Are you gonna hit on us?
I want children.
Like to experiment on, or to eat?
I don't dislike them after all. And besides, excellent genes like mine deserve to be passed on.
You gross.
Marriage is not part of the plan. I wouldn't mind having multiple partners.
Okay, but like, Polly Queen, go off.
The problem is actually raising the children. I cannot simply entrust them to babysitters all the time. Takumi, you love taking care of people. Let me know if you ever decide being a stay-at-home parent sounds like something you would want to do.
Is that your way of asking him to have children with you? Because it sounds like you're asking him to have children with you.
I'd be willing to make you one of my partners.
Okay, no, so you're definitely asking. Okay, cool. Nice blush. That is adorable.
But be aware, it will not be an easy task. I intend to give birth to as many children as possible.
An overachiever in every way, I guess. Your bond with Hiruko Shizuhara is stronger now. Okay. I paced around my room for a little while before surrendering to the inevitable and going to bed. As usual, different thoughts and ideas drifted in and out of my head, but I eventually got to sleep. Hey. Oh, Ima, I brought you some breakfast. I can't let you out of there, but I don't want you starving either. You should eat a little something at least. Why does it have to be like this?
Huh?
What is it? You, me, the others? Why are we still alive? What's the point of a world that no longer has my dear sister in it? What's the point of going on? My dear sister is gone, so why am I still here? Eat. Keep your strength up. That was all I could trust myself to say. I left Emo alone with his thoughts. Why does it have to be like this? How am I supposed to know? Why did we just survive while Moko and the others died? This was no good. I knew I'd only get more depressed if I thought about that stuff for too long. I decided to wander around the school for a while. Anything to keep myself busy and distracted. Okay, cool. I'm trying to keep track. So if I say this stuff like 1,000 times, it's because I have to try to remind myself what's going on. I think we have like 3 open ends here. One is what happened to Kako. Probably died, but we don't have confirmation of that yet. 2, What was Hiruko doing at night that one night where it looked like she was carrying like a doll or a dead body or something? Could she have been involved in this in some way? And I guess 4 questions. 3, who attacked Nozomi in day 20-something-ish? And lastly, what the hell is up with that incubation part of those plot lines that was happening? Like those are my open questions right now. So hopefully we'll get some answers to any of those, but just, you know, I used to be a teacher and I would always tell my students, always write down the things you're trying to figure out so you can remember to look for them. Or remember that that's where you're trying to get to. Okay, but we are going to be working with Nozomi. And we have, let's see, we can make her a basic journal, silicone-free shampoo, and chocolate. Those are the 3 that she likes that she hasn't had. So, let's see. Do I have? Because yes, I have a guide for this. I don't have everything I need to, like, I don't have all the keywords, I think they called them. So I'm like, I can't find one of these, but, huh. Because, like, you see how, like, this is still a question mark. But I don't see silicone-free shampoo. Oh, there it is. Silicone-free shampoo. We can make it. And this is something that allegedly Nozomi likes.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Alright. Yay!
Is there anything special you want to do when this war is over, Takumi? Sorry, I must have caught you off guard. We're in turbulent times, after all. Back when I was in the Tokyo residential complex, I always wanted to see the outside world. That's come true now, although not in a way I expected. Come to think about it, the people in charge made it so that there was hardly any information available about the outside world. That must have been so people would lose interest in it, right? Everyone went about their lives without ever thinking there was anything more to the world. I've always been interested in the outside, though. It was hard finding any library books ancient enough to mention it. Now that I'm actually outside and learning more, I understand why they did what they did. I'm thinking about all the things I can try when this is all over. Maybe I'll get a dog.
Does that call back to the beginning of the first game?
I love dogs. I always wanted to have one at home. You need a license to keep a pet in the TRC, and they have a lot of conditions. But I'll make it happen. I'll have my own dog one day.
It's so weird thinking, there's some... Nozomi is weirdly similar to our Karawa memory, and there's something, I think, there as well, where, like, our memories of the TRC might have been, I don't know, more like a simulation. I don't know, I'm still not convinced that the artificial satellite isn't acting like a giant battery. Would not be surprising if they got some Matrix shit going on up there. But maybe I'm just trying too hard to look for hints of more sci-fi, instead of working on the information actually available to me. You know, as one does. Always a good idea to keep your internal biases in check, like that. Chocolate.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Right. I got back to my room, where my bed was waiting for me as always. I collapsed onto it and allowed the mists of sleep to claim me. Okay.
Up
can't decide if I want plot to occur or more free time.
Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria?
Yeah, I could use some breakfast.
Hey, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately.
Hmm?
Is Kako really dead?
Where is this coming from?
I've got nothing to back this up, but isn't it possible that she just went missing and she's still out there somewhere? These last few days, I haven't been able to get that idea out of my head.
Kako still alive? Okay, I was just saying that. She up and disappeared one morning, and we haven't heard anything from her since. Up until now, I just assumed that she was part of the curse. But it does seem strange. With all the other murders, they left the bodies behind. If she is, then all we can do is hope she'll find her way back soon.
I suppose so.
After eating breakfast, I went back to my room. Maybe we should go look for Kako or something. I guess I'll just do whatever today. I will say, one of my favorite things that happened in this game was like the one time that a decision was actually made during a fight. Like instead of it being a, like just choose left, right. But it was like actually like do either save this person or save this person. And I liked that a lot, and I'm kind of sad that we haven't had really any other creative branching paths like that so far. Like, it would be really cool if it was something like if you do an exploration on a certain day, you unlock a route. And I know that would be hard to do, but like, with hints like that, or like, maybe that would be a good hint that today we should go exploration. But that hasn't been a way that they've done any of the branching paths so far. But that would have been cool if they did. That's all. I just think that would have been cool.
Wow! I can have this?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll cherish it forever.
and ever.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no bond event from that. Alright. That's okay, though. We've now given her everything she wants, so we can give her whatever one we want. Because I'm trying to give everyone at least each of their items once, if we can. Although we still can't for Hiruko, but we'll come back to hers for that one thing, I think. But Nozomi's is now completed, yay. So I think this is probably the easiest one to work with, so we're gonna go with that one for now.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Alright. Bond up.
This may sound weird, but I'm starting to think life here isn't so bad after all.
I think I agree with you.
Apart from the fighting, of course. I fight because I have no choice, not because I like it. I was always occupied when I was little and never got to play with friends. I pretended to be fine, but I was really lonely deep inside. Can you believe I've never watched a movie with friends before? How can a person make friends, or a boyfriend like that? I mean, it's not like I especially wanted a boyfriend. I'm sorry. This is becoming awkward. My movie interests were quite different from those around me anyway. I preferred vintage stuff. I'm really into movies set when humanity was still living on Earth.
Still living on Earth?
With an interest like that, it's going to be hard to find someone to go to the
Oh.
movies with me.
I was confused. I thought she was saying, like, as opposed to in space or on Futurum, but I just realized she meant as opposed to in the TRC. That makes sense. My eyelids were feeling awfully heavy by the time I got back to my room. I saw no reason to resist the pull of sleep and went straight to bed. been a nice relaxing day so far. Hope you're all enjoying this change of pace.
Hello, Takumi. On your way to the cafeteria?
Yeah, I could use some breakfast. Wait, didn't we have the same conversation yesterday?
I suppose we did. By the way, do you mind if I ask you something? It's been bothering me lately.
Hmm?
Do you really believe in ghosts?
Another abrupt question, huh? At least it's different from yesterday's. Well, do you believe in them, Kurara?
Me? No, absolutely not.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
I know that speck of dust you call a brain can only handle so much information at once, so allow me to remind you of something. The Uzuzuki clan's wealth was mostly built on weapons manufacture. We make things that kill people. And doing that, we've continued to thrive generation after generation right up to today. If ghosts and grudges really did exist, they would have wiped out our family a long time ago.
I see.
People don't become ghosts when they die. They become statistics.
Wow, okay.
Just neat, tidy numbers to be counted and categorized as needed.
That kind of sounds like a cruel way to think about it.
Not at all. Thinking about people after they're gone only brings you pain. But numbers, they're nice, clean, and easy to deal with. Takumi, when I die, make sure you treat me with just another statistic too. As a new Suzuki, I've always known that's how it will end. I've made my peace with it.
After eating breakfast, I went back to my room. I guess I'll just do whatever today.
Alright.
Sorry, This might come as a surprise, but that conversation was largely triggering for me because I actually don't deal well with death. I know, hard to believe someone who plays as many death games as me struggles with it, but oh god, that just really fucking hit on a soft spot, like a pain spot for me. Right.
Wow!
Hi, Nozomi, please cheer me up.
Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
That didn't help. Oh wait, we get another free time. Maybe this one will. Come on, distract my brain. I wonder how far kaleidoscopes are there. I don't have to type stuff in. I was like, I thought it might be near the top. Thinking about anything I can to help run away from the intrusive thoughts that Kurara will bring on to me. Thanks, Kurara.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Right. No, I was so hopeful. I was already getting ready to celebrate. I was already celebrating it, and it didn't happen.
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
That is so sad. I'd better get some sleep. Mumbling to myself, I crawled into bed. I found myself thinking about what Kurara had said that morning. When people die, they become statistics. Just then... Huh? What am I doing here? And why are you here too?
Takumi, you didn't really mean that, did you?
Kako, didn't mean what?
All we can do is hope she'll find her way back soon. That's what you said. But that was a lie, wasn't it? You do think I'm dead. If I wasn't, there's no way I'd be appearing like this, is there?
What are you talking about?
Or do you just not want to admit it? That there's one more death on your hands. Another person to add to the list of those who've died because of you. Is that what you're afraid of?
No, I didn't. I mean, it wasn't.
Don't lie to me.
Oh, great, I'm getting choked out again.
Stop running from the truth. You did this! All of it! It's your fault! It's all your fault!
Stop it, Kaku! Please! It hurts!
You did this to me! You did this to me!
That sounds like Hiruko. Takumi, get a hold of yourself, Takumi. This voice.
Takumi, stop it! What are you doing?
Oh, so we were choking ourselves, literally. Cool.
Can't breathe! She's choking me!
Snap out of it! There's no one here! Nobody's attacking you! Those are your own hands around your neck! You're choking yourself!
What? But...
Ah! What was I doing? That's what I'd like to know. I saw you staggering around, so I followed you. And then I found you like this. It was Kako, the ghost. Calm down. There's no such thing as ghosts. You're just letting your feelings of guilt lead you down a path of self-destruction. No, that's not it. I really was attacked by the ghost. Just look at this. She had her hands around my neck just a moment ago. How else can you explain these marks? I heard about an experiment that was held a long time ago. They started by showing the subject a red-hot metal rod. Then, while they weren't looking, they've switched it with a normal room temperature rod painted red. Is this gonna be one of those, placebo, nocebo type effects? When they put the rod on the subject's skin, it left behind welts as if it had been burned. What's that got to do with what's happening here? Those marks on your neck are the same. You created them yourself. If you believe something is real, scars can show up even when there's no actual physical stimulus. It's a well-established phenomenon. But... just listen, Takumi. Forget about those marks for a moment. Try to recognize the fact that you're not thinking clearly. Take a minute to calm yourself down and breathe. If those marks are psychosomatic like I think they are, they'll disappear once you calm down and give them a little time. They will? Maybe you're right. There's been a lot going on lately. I'm supposed to be the leader here, and well... I know. Go back to your room and get some sleep. Or I can make up some herbal tea and we can just sit quietly for a while. Thanks. I'll go to bed. I want to rest up for tomorrow. You know, I'm still surprised at how nice you can be sometimes, Hiruko. Well, I've been through some things myself. Good night, Takumi. Yeah, see you in the morning. Well, I was like, something doesn't feel right. But this is not what I expected.
Ima.
We found him like this morning. He must have been attacked during the night.
And the Revive-O-Matic?
It won't work. He's been dead for too long. I'm sorry.
Damn it. How the hell did this happen?
Do you even have to ask? It's the curse again, duh!
No, it can't be. It's gotta be the invaders or something.
You guys are crazy! Look at the lock! It's not broken! The cage was still locked when this happened! Who could do that apart from a ghost?
Anything that can fit through those bars, or anything that can unlock the door, or anything that can lockpick. But also, didn't Ima escape at one point?
This cage isn't the one with the tunnel underneath it either. So, maybe.
We left the courtyard and made our way back. We left the courtyard and made our way to the classroom on the second floor to discuss things further.
Alright, everyone, let's take this slow. I know you think it was a ghost that did this, Gaku, but that's not the only possible explanation. The culprit could have just opened the cage and locked it again after they left.
But why would they go through the trouble of doing that? If we're asking why, how about we start with why they killed Ima? I knew someone was out to get us, but I never expected them to go after him. Damn it, I got sloppy. Why didn't you think they would attack Ima? Whoever's behind this probably wants to kill all of us one by one. But thinking about it logically, Ima should have been their lowest priority. Oh? Ima was locked up in a cage when he was killed. The culprit could have killed him at any time. There was no need for them to do it last night specifically. If only I'd paid more attention to my patrols.
You've been patrolling, Takamaru?
Well, yeah. Whoever's responsible for all this is still on the loose, you know.
That takes some real courage, especially when it might be a ghost we're dealing with.
Ghosts. I'll pound them just the same once I get a hold of him. If you asked me, I could have helped you with that. I guess a festering bedbug like me would only slow you down, though.
Oh.
Don't worry, Shoma. There's no way he would have let you help anyway. Huh? Why not?
Oh.
Whoever's responsible for this. Those were your words, were they not? It's unlikely at this point that the invaders are behind these murders. Which means it's either a ghost or one of us. You mean Takamaru wouldn't work with someone he thought could be the murderer? Not just Takamaru. You're all thinking the same thing, aren't you? What? Hey, are we suspecting each other now? It's a curse! It's Ava's grudge or whatever! Pinning down the real culprit is turning out to be a lot harder than we thought. We need to stay on our guard so we don't become victims as well. Especially if the enemy is already among us. You've got a point. But putting it that way doesn't sit right with me. What good is it? Is any of that gonna do against a ghost? What's important right now is to have a pure, pious heart. I see. Good luck fighting off a murderer with this pious heart of yours. If you don't take this seriously, the curse is gonna get you next. You better start saying your prayers. I wonder when Ima was killed exactly. He was still alive when I brought him his dinner. Sometime during the night then. That's all we can say for sure.
That's enough! Everyone shut up! Somebody just died. We might not have known him very long, but he was our friend. Shouldn't we allow ourselves to grieve before we start pointing fingers at each other? Or are you all that used to people dying that it doesn't even faze you anymore?
I get what you're saying, but...
Fine, do what you want then.
Kurara, where are you going?
To my room. I need some time to process this and actually feel emotions for a while. And I'm clearly not going to be able to do that here. There she goes. Should we go after her? I mean, the culprit is still out there somewhere.
Considering the rest of us are all here, she's probably safer on her own. But what about the curse? Doesn't exist. And even if it does, would it make any difference whether someone was alone or in a group?
So, what do we do now?
There's only one thing we can do. I doubt we'll find anything, but we still have to search the courtyard for clues. We should also look around for any signs that anyone has infiltrated the school. Too little, too late, if you ask me. We gotta start figuring out some preventative measures, or it's just gonna be one murder after another.
Huh?
That's what I've been saying all along. We've got to cleanse our hearts and pray.
I wish stopping all this was that easy.
We returned to the courtyard and looked around, but we didn't find anything to tell us what happened. And we dug a grave for Ima next to the others. Time passed and the sun went down. Soon enough, it was full on dark and everyone went back to their rooms. I did the same and took a moment to think about the last thing Ima had said to me. You, me, the others. Why are we still alive? If I'd given him a real answer to that question, would things have turned out differently? Could I have prevented Kako from getting mixed up in these incidents in the first place? Could I have stopped all of this? Where did I go wrong? Takumi. I opened my eyes to find Hiruko standing over me. Hey, could you have at least knocked? I have something I need to tell you, but it's a long story and a complicated one. Could you clear your schedule for tomorrow and listen to it then? Sure, but when you did this in the first timeline, you got immediately, so, like, try not to die. Thank you. Good night. With that, Hiruko was gone, and I drifted off to sleep. Alright, so with Hiruko's very obvious death flag, I think that's a good place to call it for today.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
And now that Sire is done talking, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this. If you are, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see everybody next time. Bye!